This VAWatchdog.org news video is brought to you by Bergman & Moore, LLC. Former VA attorneys now fighting VA for you. Call Bergman & Moore at 877-838-2889 or on the web at vetlawyers.com.
This has been the deadliest week of the year for U.S. forces in Iraq. The Marine you're about to meet knows all too well what can happen in the war zone. But as NBC's Ned Colt reports, Gunnery Sergeant William Gibson, known to his fellow Marines as Spanky, has become an inspiration to others as he returns for another tour of duty.
2 months shy of his 37th birthday, and Marine Gunnery Sergeant Spanky Gibson still has a spring in his step. So what's it like to be back?
Oh, it's outstanding. It's awesome to be back here amongst my Marines, combat zone. It's a circle of recovery.
2 years ago, no one, including Spanky, ever dreamed he'd be back. Then he was on the front line near Ramadi, leading a squad, calling in air support to root out insurgents.
Overlooking 3/8 zone.
Constantly under fire, snipers took their toll. And just 3 days after these scenes were taped, it was Spanky Gibson who went down. A sniper's bullet shattered his left kneecap.
It basically destroyed the whole knee socket.
And severed your femoral artery, you said.
Exactly.
Spanky was awarded the Purple Heart. Ultimately, he lost the leg.
I would beg the surgeons every time they would come in, just cut it off, close me up, get me out of here.
It was a loss that would stop most of us in our tracks, but Spanky fought back. In just 5 months, he finished rehab, and armed with a new leg, tackled new challenges, getting back on skis, ice climbing, biking, and triathlons.
As soon as a person says they're disabled, and they think they're disabled, they might as well keep their butt in a chair and not do anything for the rest of their life.
And he persuaded the Marines and a supportive wife and daughter in Oklahoma
Hey, what you doing?
that he could still do the job. He's the first full-leg amputee ever to return to duty in a war zone.
It's my life. It's what I love. For me at least, being a Marine means being prepared to go into conflict.
Prepared with a $90,000 computerized leg. He does a similar job, but now inside the base, where he works harder than ever to be just another Marine.
You may be down sometimes, but you look at him and say, this is what it's all about. So it's inspirational to the Marines.
And maybe inspirational to some of the other 30,000 Americans wounded in the war who could be emboldened by the life of Gunnery Sergeant Spanky Gibson.
I think it's made me a lot stronger.
Ned Colt, NBC News, Fallujah, Iraq.
VAWatchdog.org, the nation's #1 independent veterans website. On the web at VAWatchdog.org.